Yo, what up, Dan?
Ah, what's up, man?
Oh, 4 hours of misery,
Yeah, it was never again.
dude. So we're both big fans of extraction shooters. Like, holy shit!
Yeah, it was.
Did you look at the reviews on that game,
I did not.
dude? Real quick, go look at it. It's unreal. Go to the store page. Oh, it's mixed all of a sudden, dude. It was like recommended for quite a while.
Yeah, no.
No. So what's up, everybody? We played The Cycle Frontier by Jaeger Studios, and oh boy, do we have some recommendations for this studio because, well, Dan, you want to put it bluntly?
The game's fucking trash.
So boring.
I don't mean to cuss, but it is horrible.
Oh my God. We ran into what, two people in 4 hours?
Yep.
So boring. So
It is unbelievable boring. Like, I can't wait till we're done talking about this because I'm never talking about this game ever again.
yeah, this is like if you're looking for an extraction shooter and you're looking for something to play, just play Lost Light. Just play Lost Light at this point. Every extraction shooter besides the paid for ones like Marauders or Tarkov are so far pointless to play.
Yeah, absolutely pointless. It's just. It's. It's bad. It's. It's just. It feels sluggish. It's horrible. You mean like you were saying in the game, you have green attachments on this gun and you still can't control the recoil.
No, because they're pea shooters. They do no damage, and they're pea shooters with insane recoil. And oh, the hitboxes are bad because you'll be shooting at an enemy and it should be hitting them, but it'll like graze a hair on them and not work. It's like their hitboxes are too small. You shoot at people and there's no feedback at all besides a little what type of armor they have. It
Yeah, it's it's one of the worst games I've ever played.
the mantling doesn't work. You have to like jump, hold space to mantle, but not everything is mantable, and there's like no clear of what you can jump up and what you cannot. So you'll just sit there jumping against a wall for 4 minutes and being like, why the fuck can't I climb this? Even though your buddy jumped up it just a few fucking pixels to the left of where you're jumping. So bad.
And then we came to realize that you need to hold spacebar, which the tutorial will tell you. And even still, when you held the spacebar, it didn't work because you
Didn't do
had to hold
nothing.
sprint. Now tell me why I need to mantle with my sprint button and hold space, and oh, guess what? It still doesn't work.
I tried every single gun. I tried the shotguns. Except for the sniper, because God forbid we give you a sniper in the beginning of the game. But they all feel bad. You put attachments on your gun. It makes no visible difference. You have attachments that have no like it that just tells you what it does and what it goes on, but you don't have like visual feedback of what it is or what it does. Like when you play something like Lost Light and you're like, okay, I want to put a foregrip on my gun. You get specs, you get information about that weapon or that attachment. So it's like an angled foregrip will increase your ADS time because your wrist is at a certain angle and it changes your recoil pattern in this way. But nope, the Cycle Frontier is just like you can't hit anything after 10 meters.
Yeah, it's and like it doesn't tell you really what to do. They give you missions, but like they're horrible.
There's no
The
mini map.
concept of the game is okay, but
Okay, but if they want this game to work, you need to nerf every single fucking enemy because those little spider things just chew through your ammo. It actively makes you not want to engage with targets, which means you're actively not participating in the game by going in to do the looting, which is what you're supposed to do. But you have a weight system, so if you want to bring the ammo to do that, you end up just overweighting yourself with ammo. It's just ass backwards. It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work. Um, Me not being able to see where my teammate is either is kind of shitty. Even if there's just a mark on the compass. Because I can't find him half the time. Thank goodness we're using Discord so I could see where you were. But
Right.
I mean, the game in general, it's just bad, and I really have nothing nice to say other than some of the scenery looks really cool. Like you look up in the sky, the Saturn ring looks pretty dope. The meteors falling from the sky looks kind of cool, but that's about it. I mean, I don't mean to sound non-enthusiast or not make this sound boring, but the game was boring, so I'm not gonna put like much effort into what I'm saying because the game is trash. And
And they level lock you out of all the fun stuff. And it's like one of the best parts about playing something like Lost Light, Escape from Tarkov, Marauders, is when you go in and you start raiding, you find guns, you find ammo, you find things that you didn't have before. You're actively increasing your character. That there's that's part of the fun is like the full mastery of the customization. The Cycle Frontier doesn't understand that, and instead it locks everything behind a paywall and a battle pass to get cosmetics for your gun that don't change anything. Like, it's dumb. Like that you've missed the entire point. Like the entire point of what an extraction shooter is, the Cycle Frontier has completely deviated. Instead, they made it a mission Easter egg hunt focused wannabe extraction shooter where if you die, it doesn't matter because you have all this money. You just go to the store and buy everything again because it's one gun, a couple of attachments, a backpack, a helmet, a body armor. There's nothing to entice you to continue playing.
I mean, and then you go in and you find the same stones and the same stones, and then I'm gonna scan. Guess what? It's the same stone you just
Nickel,
scanned, even though in a
nickel
different area.
everywhere. There's nickel everywhere.
Everywhere.
Like, oh, I need to find what was it, heavy metal? And it took us
Yeah.
3 hours to find one heavy metal, and then we argued
Yep.
over it. It's like, that's not good.
No. No.
Where's the black market? Where's my trade exchange with other people? Like, oh, and then okay, the menu system's kind of cool. Like you get to work with these other companies. Cool. You live on a space station, you sell stuff, you're going down to raid and bring back supplies. That's all cool. Why the fuck are the prospectors shooting at each other then?
That's very
It
true.
makes no sense. Like, how is it beneficial to the colony if the prospectors are going down there and just murdering each other? That doesn't help anyone. It's a waste of resources at that point.
Yeah, there should have been something where you can join up with a mercenary faction or something, and then you are strictly PvP.
Against that
So you
other
gotta go in.
factions, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I sided with the monopoly, or I sided with the people who are naturalists, or I sided with the labor union, which is essentially what the ICR is. It's like those little defining features make a difference. Like you're adding a level of like political ideology to your playstyle, which is important and fun because if you're gonna have a message, stand by that message.
Yeah.
Not you're just some random fucking dude who jumps onto a planet and is like, I'm gonna shoot dinosaurs.
And then have to work for all three companies. Like you can't even choose to work for just one. So like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't recommend it at all.
It
Um,
fundamentally does not work.
if you want to try it, go ahead. I don't recommend it.
I saw a lot of hype for this game. I don't know about you, but I saw a lot of hype for this game, and I don't get it.
There's a lot of hype for a lot of bad games.
So can I'm gonna put up 2 screenshots. Um, I went to update the game, and it said it was gonna take 1 year to update. So I had to stop the update, which broke my Steam. I don't know how that happens. I had to relaunch Steam, uninstall the game, reinstall the game just to record the footage for you guys. It was awful.
Yeah, I won't ever touch it or talk about it ever again after this, unless I'm making memes about it.
Yeah, the game has no direct audience. It doesn't know who it's trying to attract. Does it want to be Borderlands? Does it want to be Tarkov? Does it want to be Call of Duty? Does it want to be this really heavy, clunky game with poor mechanics that don't work very often?
It's I don't know, man. I'm sitting here reading reviews. This guy's got over 1,000 hours, and he's talking really bad about the game now.
How do you have
I
it?
couldn't even
Oh,
imagine even putting 1,000 hours in this game. God help that man.
I mean, we put
Like
4 hours in
or
2
woman.
days, and it's like, nah.
I don't know how that person put in 1,000 hours, over 1,000 hours. Like
And it's like
he has a
so much DLC and so much pay to play. It's like, what if Fortnite tried to be an extraction shooter and Borderlands at the same time? Fortnite's
yeah.
clunky.
They gotta pick a category and stick with it.
Do you see potential in this game? Do you think they can come around and make it work?
No, no. Especially after reading this person's that's got 1,000 hours in the game. No.
You know, like I was saying, when you play something like Lost Light and you enter a facility or a building or, whatever you duck into, you find stuff. There's coats on the wall that have keys and key cards. You find ammo crates that may or may not have ammo in it because it is a war field, so it makes sense if there's not a lot of ammo lying around. You find gun crates. Those kinds of things make sense. You find body armor, blah, blah, blah. In this, you find medical packs, rocks. I, that's it.
Medical items and rocks.
That's all we found. Like, okay, yeah, we found some like sheet metal and insulation, but it's like, okay. It's you just begin to worry about, okay, what's gonna make me the most money with whatever faction I need to make the most money with, and that's all you go for. You need to memorize the map, you need to memorize everything's spawn location. It's there's no hints, there's no guiding system. You look at your missions, and when you play something like Lost Light, your missions, it's like, oh, you need to pick up an MP4. Here, we're gonna direct you towards an MP4. And some people will be like, oh, that's just holding your hand. And it's like, okay, sure, it is holding my hand, but I'm also not spending 8 hours looking for a fucking MP5.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Go ahead,
You
rant.
know, it's
Rant. Go ahead.
hey, no, you're good to rant. You're saying everything that needs
No,
to be
I
said.
want you to rant. You got an opportunity here.
My ranting might involve a lot of stuff I don't want to say. So
Go for it.
the game's fucking trash. It's horribly made. There's no direction in the game whatsoever. And the fact that if there is a lot of people playing, the people that play the most are probably streamers that somewhat want to play this game because then they can just shit on all the new people. It's horrible. But oh wait, I can't even find people because nobody's playing the goddamn game. Two, I don't want to run around and hit a fucking rock to get nickel every goddamn time and then maybe find some random thing in a cave. Guess what? There's nothing else in the cave. And then I go to a nice high end loot building. Guess what? We just looted that raid, and guess what's gone? All the loot. The game's horrible. I'm never touching it again. I don't recommend it. and stay away from it because the game is trash. Don't fall into what you see on Twitch and all these people having fun on the game because, well, guess what? They're probably doing it because they're probably sponsored. So, game's trash. Don't like it. Never playing it again. That's it.
I think that was pretty tame.
Well, I didn't want to swear more and you know talk about their mothers
Look
paying
look at
taxes and
look
stuff.
at just how much shit you can buy. There is so much 7 DLC. 7 DLC for emotes that no one will ever see. Armor nobody cares about. Like, I have harped on this point so many times in my career. If you cannot earn the equipment that your character has and you bought it, I do not care at all. I don't care about your little dances. I do not care about your cosmetics. If it is not a game where you need to grind and earn it through skill and completion of specific tasks, it is meaningless digital garbage.
I want to see something real quick. I'm gonna add all the DLC to my cart and see if it tells me that I already have things. There's some expensive ones in here. I want to see what the DLC adds up to.
$125?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hold on. Because usually when it says, "Oh, this DLC has what you've had in there before," so you might want to buy it. So let's see. Hold on. I'm adding them all. Give me a second. Hold on, because I
But
keep going to my
but
second monitor
what's
for some
the
reason.
point?
So there could be people that want to support this game and spend all their hard-earned
Stop.
cash.
Stop. Don't support this.
Don't support $417.94. And guess what? Most of them aren't eligible for refunds except for this one. What do you need to spend $417 of DLC for?
DLC is meant to be like $5,
Ooh,
$10.
$13. You get a unique outfit and weapon. What's this one? Professional pack. Oh, won't last long. You get a unique weapon skin and a fair amount of Arium. Oh, wow. Okay, $30 for a weapon skin and some money. $50. Oh, we'll throw in some more unique outfits and unique weapon skins. And more money to keep you fighting. Now let's go to 125. You'll get more unique items and weapon skins, and plus a mountain of money and gear. Wow. What's this one? Just outfits for $100, and there's 3 of them. 3 outfits for $100.
Oh my god.
Excuse me? And then the primetime bundle. 1, 2, 2 outfits and emotes for $100.
Like 6 outfits, but it doesn't change the fact. It's
What's the point?
it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Like
Oh yeah, 6 outfits. Sorry.
we talked about this with Lost Light because in Lost Light you can buy cosmetics. However, they're not $100. It's like $3, or you get the battle pass and you just play consistently and you unlock it. Like, that is a realistic standard to respect because that is a fair amount of money for what you are participating in. We will provide you a game and you will pay us $5.99 a month to play that game at a specific level, and you will get X, Y, and Z gear and cosmetics and blah 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 to set you apart. But Lost Light does not hand you, the top tier armor, the top tier guns. It doesn't do that. You still have to be good at the game to acquire those things. You still need to actively participate in what is happening in the game to be good at it. Like, if you are really good at Lost Light, you can default on everyone and absolutely slap a lobby. Like, mm.
Yeah, I don't get it.
And
I
people
don't
wonder why
appreciate it.
online on live games are falling apart. Nobody wants to play this. Nobody wants that kind of commitment to something that's supposed to be entertainment.
Yeah, people are people shouldn't want to play this like at all. So I don't know. It blows my mind. It blows
We
my mind.
we had a significantly better experience playing Call of Duty Mobile than a AAA extraction shooter. Like, what?
Yep.
I
Yep,
never
that happened.
I never once in a million years thought this would happen. I knew we were gonna come across some garbage. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew we were gonna come out of this and we were gonna play some things that were very predatory. This game is very predatory. I just can't get over the fact that we played for as long as we did, and we never looted anything above green. Like, we found some blue things that you could sell, a purple thing that you could sell, but we never saw, like, a purple gun. Like, how how do you not understand the point of extraction shooters is dopamine hits? Finding the rare loot is supposed to feel really good. Y Combat, it I don't wanna shoot at dinosaurs and empty 3 mags into a fucking little dinosaur when I can only carry 250 bullets.
Yep.
That's 75 bullets. That's 3 mags, 75 bullets. That means you can kill 3 monsters if you're perfectly accurate, pretty much. There's gonna be criticism for this review, like, we're gonna be like, "Oh, I like this game, blah, blah, blah." You need to just go play a better extraction shooter as soon as you can. Experience something that is decent. You need to get off of Twitch. Stop falling for all of the, "I'm a streamer who's playing this game, but in reality, they're a paid marketer."
Yeah, that's literally what it is, and they can try to deny it all they want, but that's the truth.
Dude, look at what happened with Tarkov. I don't want to throw names out there, but I'm going to make this very clear. Allegations that have presented, and the opinion that I have is that a lot of people who continued to play Tarkov on Twitch had some sort of relationship with Battlestate Games, and it was financially beneficial for them to continue playing. That's my opinion. And I feel like that's what's gonna happen with this game. Jaeger's gonna be selling these packs for $100 fucking dollars, and they're gonna be giving all this shit to streamers to say, "Look how great this game is." Nah, I'm not falling
Yeah, I
for
don't
it.
buy it.
Yeah, I'm not
No,
falling
I
for
don't
it.
buy it. Y'all can fall for it. I'm not. So
This genuinely made me mad.
yeah, I had a really bad time playing
I'm
this,
like,
and
yeah, I'm pissed.
I don't
I
ever
w-
want to
I
play it
want to
again.
talk to the Jaeger staff, and I want to like just tell them like, hey, like conceptually, you almost got it, but here are all of the flaws that you need to fix in order for it to even be somewhat decent to play. And I did
They
QA
just need to
work.
find a new hobby.
Like if I was a
Sorry.
QA tester for this, man, my report would have been 12 to 13 pages long in 10-point font. No double space, no period space. No, we're talking genuine 13 pages. It's 13 pages. Uh, Sorry, I didn't mean to make fun of that guy.
I got one last point to be made.
Go ahead.
The game sucks, and I'm done talking about it.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of FTP. If you like this video, give it a like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to see more free-to-play games and see if they're actually worth playing from honest reviewers like us. Um, Go check out Feeney's channel. You can find it in the pinned comments or in the description, of course, as always. Thank you so much for watching. Dan?
This was a rough one, but as always, we'll see y'all in the next episode.
Yeah.